Hi, fourth grade. Welcome to the week of March 23rd. And I'm going to begin science with an I can statement, just like we would if we were in class. I do want to point out, though, I've listed several things. That's because this is for the full week of March 23rd. You'll have science scheduled for 2 different days. You can do it all at once, or you can break it up over a couple days. I just ask if you try to complete these tasks by the end of the week. I can complete my journey of a Crayon Rock packet after watching Mrs. McLean model Part 4, adding heat to our sedimentary rocks. I can complete a Crayon Rock cycle diagram and post it on Flipgrid. I can answer 15 questions about the rock cycle and changes to Earth's surface in Google Forms. I'm also going to review this in Spanish. Puedo completar mi paquete viaje de una roca de crayón. Después de ver a la señora McLean, modelo parte 4, agregar calor a nuestras rocas sedimentarias. Puedo crear un diagrama de Crayon Rock Cycle y publicar en Flipgrid. Puedo responder 15 preguntas sobre el ciclo de la roca y los cambios en la superficie de la Tierra in Google Forms. So it might seem a lot of stuff is listed there, but again, it's meant for a whole week. Don't try to complete it in one day. I mean, you're more than welcome to, but really it's a lot there. It's meant for 2 classes. So take the whole week, but try to get it done during the week, and I will post answers next week for everything. For anyone who was absent and was not present in class for parts 1 through 3 of the rock cycle journey of a crayon rock that we're getting from MosaMack, I will try to model that and have that video uploaded as well. I welcome everyone. Go back into Google Classroom and go to MosaMack, replay the video. There's also other stuff I've posted in there before you get to the question parts in Google Forms. And I'm also going to do something in Flipgrid. Now, Mrs. Gonzalez says that she tried this already with you guys in Spanish class, so hopefully you're familiar with it. I will have the forms in both English and Spanish, or at least I've shared them with you already, but I'll try to have the packets up as well, if you need to print something off. So again, this is what the rock cycle diagram looks like. That is page 7 of your packet from MosaMack. It's also available in Spanish. Please pay attention to the instructions, and again, I'll mention this again in Flipgrid. But I ask that you use your camera on your computer to share your completed version in Flipgrid, and we'll have that shared as the whole grade level, not individual classes. Okay, so this is Miss Nair and B's class in 4th grade. We had started doing our Crayon Rock cycle models, and right now I'm adding heat. So you have 5 different trays here because we have 5 tables in the classroom, and I tried, hopefully I did the best as possible to keep track of where each one was. So this is table 1, which I'm labeling as the first table you see when you enter the classroom. Table 2 is in the back by the notebooks. Table 3 is the center table. Table 4 is close to the chalkboard, also front of the room. And table 5 is back by the library, we'll say, of my classroom. So they are right now all sitting in a pan of hot water, and I already see some changes happening. Maybe some are experiencing a little more heat than others. I don't want it to completely melt, but part of your worksheet does talk about, keeping track as to what's happening as you see it having the heat added to it. So I'm going to zoom in. I'm actually going to do my numbers backwards, only because I think number 5 and 4 are getting the most heat right now. So Table 5. And I'm going to have to remove it promptly so that it does cool off. Okay. Table 4. Table 3. Whoops. Table 2. It's twirling around on me because of the heat. Hot water will do that. And table 1. Now in nature, they wouldn't be just getting heat, but they'd also be getting pressure to form this new rock. Okay? So they're no longer going to be sedimentary rocks because we're adding heat, and technically we would add pressure in nature. So I'm going to give them a moment to cool, and then I'll look at them again. Here are our now metamorphic rocks in Nair B's class.